Hi, I'm Zsuzsa from the Soft Rainbow Designs. In this video I will teach you the brioche stitches with two colors. First, I want to tell you what brioche stitch really is. It's not a really big difference on the right side and the wrong side. You make at the same time a yarn over and then you slip this stitch, then you got a double stitch with a yarn over and a stitch from the row before. Then you knit or purl the next stitch. That will make then when you work the second time there's that double stitch and slip the stitch you worked before, then you will get columns with the same color. So what you have to keep in your mind, you work a slip stitch with a yarn over and work the next stitch. And another trick in the brioche stitch that you will work twice a right side row with the two colors, then you will work twice the wrong side row after each other with the two colors. I cast it on and worked one row with the first color, and now I will work with the second color. In this setup row we don't have those slipped stitch yet with the yarn over, so we cannot work the brioche knit or brioche purl here. We have to knit instead of that stitches. This is the difference between a setup row and the normal brioche row. So let's work the first stitch as an edge stitch. Then first I make the slip stitch with the yarn over. How it works: yarn over, then slip as purled. Then I will knit the next stitch and yarn over, slip. In brioche knitting we count these two stitches always together, so they count as one. It can be confusing by the stitch count. So knit the next stitch, and if you knit as I knit continental, it's so simple. You just go with your right needle under the yarn and slip the stitch, and you have already made the yarn over. Knit, yarn over, slip, knit, yarn over, slip, and then work the last stitch as usual. And the trick now is that we are going back to the beginning and we will work with the first color. We already set it up, our brioche, that's why we can work as normally the pattern is written: slip and knit, or brioche knit, I wanted to say that. So let knit the first stitch. I will try to make it better. It's too close to me. Give me a minute, I will come back. So now I have more place to work, to knit. So I work the first stitch as usual, and I have here this double stitch with the yarn over with the second color and a slip stitch with the first color. I will knit them together, and this stitch is called brioche knit. Then I will slip this stitch again as before, as purled with a yarn over. Then the next one is the double stitch. I will knit them together, and I will try now to make the next stitch the English way, because it can be confusing to see this video if you don't knit continental way. So now I have the yarn back to my work, and I have to make a yarn over. So I have to take this before my knitting, and then slip as purl the next stitch. Now I have my yarn here before the knitting. Then I have to work this stitch, and as I knit, I made my yarn over here. And again, I made something wrong, or not? No, I have to slip now. So take the yarn before your knit and slip the stitch. Okay, it's confusing for me to knit English way. Then you have to work the yarn over with the slip stitch together. Oops, yes, I'm not so good in this. Then yarn over, oops, slip and knit. And we are at the end of the row. I can knit just like this. So we made our first right side rows, and we flip now because I will work in stockinette at the back. It's not the mostly used way, but also in the Tulaville shawl pattern, and also in the other shawl that has no name yet, I use that pattern. So in the wrong side we will brioche purl and not brioche knit. Our first yarn in the brioche was this one, and as the edge stitch I will knit. Then take a look what we have. We have a work stitch here, not a slip stitch, so we have to slip this now. This is the same as on the right side row. I just make a yarn over and slip this stitch. Then we have a double stitch, and I will purl them together just like this. Then slip and yarn over and slip, purl together, slip, purl together. And as you can see, because I work the continental way, I don't really have to make a yarn over. I just slip the stitch and the yarn over is here. Then purl together, slip and yarn over, and I knit the last stitch using as an edge stitch. And the second time will we work this row with the other yarn, and I will try to make this in the English way. Oh no. So first need to, where is the end here? Then this is a purl together. Oops, where is the yarn? No, not the right place. This is the end. I have to take this before my knitting and work the two stitches together. Sorry that I am not so good in this. I don't knit like this. Then we have our yarn here before the knitting. So when I slip this, then we don't have this yarn over yet. We have to make it, and the way I have to take this yarn behind the knitting and then before the knitting, that I can work the next stitch. Then again slip and work the next stitch. Maybe I can try another way. So I make a yarn over here, then I slip the stitch, hope it's going well, and then purl the next stitch. It's complicated for me. Then work these two together, and last stitch just knit. Okay, so let's see what we made. It's looking fine. As you can see, we have the different columns here, and it can happen that you don't work this pattern for the whole something you are working, like the shawl. In the brioche and stripes shawl pattern, there is a part with brioche stitches, then after is a stripe stitches, and in the pattern is that you have to work a row, so knit only one row, but it's not exactly what we can do, because if we would knit every stitches, then we would increase a lot of stitches here, and this is not what we want to make. So if the brioche part is over and you have to change to the knit or any other patterns, you have to work these stitches together. So let's say I will make it with this darker color and just knit those stitches that was worked before, and I will work a brioche knit here. So I will knit these stitches together with its yarn overs, so I can continue in the pattern. Okay, so that was it. I hope it was clear enough. If not, and you have more questions, then please write me in comments below. You can add also wishes. What about would you like to see a tutorial? And yes, if you like this video, please help me to growing my channel. Give me a thumb up. And if you want to get notified about new videos, then subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye.